Welcome back. LT Volk here with episode 57 of the Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode playthrough. In this episode, we're finally gonna encounter Stone Lord, also known as Minsc, and try to recruit him. One thing I need to do before we do that is actually recover a level 3 spell slot for Shadowheart. There we go. So she can cast her Spirit Guardians in the next fights.
Still breathing.
And then we're gonna do the little puzzle. And you gotta time the turning of these two valves correctly to get both of these gauges into the green. Alright, come on. Let's go. And we're gonna turn this guy on, and then turn this guy on. And the temperature is rising up here. We're gonna shut it off now. And that one is hopefully gonna increase the water level to where we need to go. Yep, there we go. Good deal. Oh.
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsc against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired.
Of course you're tired. You're ancient. But we still have work to do.
Bastard. When I left Minsc to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsc would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsc unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelgangers, every word for no other reason than it wears my face.
You don't have to explain, Jaheira. You're worried for your friend. It's not a crime.
No. But snoting into my sleeve while there is still work to do is. Come, men. We need a lead on where these shapeshifters have fled to. Let's see what hints they left behind in the vault.
Alright. So, there we go. Actually got a little cutscene that I would have missed otherwise with the Jaheira. And it looked like we timed the puzzle just right. Okay, everybody, come on, let's go. What you all doing? Just hanging around, I guess, trying to avoid this caustic brine, which causing some issues with pathfinding. You ready? We should be pretty fine in here, and there we can see Minsc. Alright, let's go. I think we should be able to do this fight fairly easily. I hope.
All the coin seems to be there, if a little blood-stained. You lot are enthusiastic about your lord's work.
Our Lady. We serve only the absolute.
Oh, silly me. We Zentharim are so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect. And you will return to the guild hall and do as we have paid you to.
Of course. I only thought...
Wait. Flop all you wish, little fish. But Minsc has caught you.
On that note, good luck. The job will be done by the time you get to the guild hall.
Do not kill him! Find another way, please!
Alright, and the battle starts. Jaheira's gonna haste Shadowheart. Then gonna use her action surge. And drop this ice storm on these particular enemies right here. Maybe kind of move it so my character can still move around the ice without falling prone. Alright, there we go. And we're not gonna react here. Minsc falls prone. Very good. And now, Jaheira, you just fall back a little bit. Yeah. That way.
Straight path.
And jump over the methods to get behind Shadowheart, just so all of my people can move around through here. Alright, end turn. Roa Moonglow is trying to run away. And she casts Bardic Inspiration on Minsc. My character is gonna fire my offhand crossbow into this Nightblade Esser Tapu. Get the 2 extra arcane synergy. And now let's cast Upcast Hold Person, trying to hit some of these enemies. Although, let's see if my character can kind of move into a better vantage position. Can we see him? No. Jaheira is not a humanoid. She's a doppelganger. Alright, let's do a level 3 hold person. We got Minsc and Roa Moonglow affected with it. End turn.
Let's finish this.
Next, Shadowheart, go ahead and jump out this way. Cast your Spirit Guardians. Run in this away. Cast Flame Strike on Minsc and Roa Moonglow, which should melt all of the ice here. And then... no, still ice. Well, we'll try it. Run in and try to tag all of these enemies with your Spirit Guardians. And Shadowheart falls prone because she slipped. Who is next? Fake Jaheira. This Death Head. Nightblade. Alright. I think the Myrmidon's gonna teleport next to the fake Jaheira. And then use its electrified flail on her. And yeah, let's use cutting words.
My foolish foe.
Unfortunately, she still saves. End turn. Fake Jaheira tries to attack the Myrmidon. The assassin tried to use Stunning Gaze on my character, and then threw a couple items. We're not gonna react here. And we were successful in saving our concentration check. Alright, not gonna react here. And that assassin threw a couple items at me. Scratch's gonna get a little bit closer and then turn. Karlach's gonna run up a little bit closer as well. And then she's gonna frenzy. And start throwing at I guess Roa Moonglow. Or this assassin right there. Yeah. Let's throw the returning pike at this Nightblade here first. Finish them off. Then we're gonna attack Roa Moonglow. And keep throwing at her. Then do a frenzied throw to boot. Action surge to recover your actions. Alright. And just throw the pike into one of the enemies if you can. Path is interrupted. Yeah. Alright. Run on the ice and try not to slip, Orlak, because that would be unfortunate. Now use your returning pike on the fake Jaheira, I guess. Oh, what happened? My returning pike didn't go where it was supposed to go. Alright, try it now. No! That's not good at all. Alright, and turn. Wasted like two attacks. Should be fine still. Us keep walking on here. And the Myrmidon should be able to tank some attacks of opportunities.
Sister, Minsc does not like this.
Alright, the Elemental's gonna teleport somewhere closer. If it can. Right here. And then use the Winter's Breath to try to hit two of the enemies here. Alright, and turn. That particular enemy is casting slow. Rolled a 14. Yeah, we're not gonna react here. These methods gonna get a little bit closer and then end turn. And same thing with this one. There we go. My character.
No choice but to keep going.
Actually, Jaheira, where are you at?
Red in tooth and claw.
Get a little bit closer and then fire a firebolt at Minsc, which should melt all of the ice here. There we go. And end turn.
On my feet. Light on my feet.
Can't give up.
Shadowheart is almost out of her spell slots, huh? Well, that's fine. Myrmidon, go ahead and finish off the fake Jaheira, or try to paralyze her. And then teleport this away. And then turn.
Can't stay idle.
Shadowheart's gonna throw a couple of these smoke powder bombs. One going into the fake Jaheira.
Present.
Kills off the hyena there. And throw it again. Alrighty. Summon the spiritual weapon on that platform right next to the ranger assassin. And turn.
Fight. Let's go.
My character is gonna fire the scorching ray into this death head of Baal. Did a little bit of damage. And then fall back and turn. Fake Jaheira tried to attack Shadowheart. One attack missed, one hit, and now Shadowheart will use her shield blow reaction to get her prone. My character saved against the paralyzing gaze. They rolled really high, so we'll use a lock point to reroll for them. And then use the charm here to prevent them from doing it again. The assassins are moving in, trying to attack Shadowheart, but being unsuccessful. Scratch's gonna end its turn. Karlak is gonna attack this death head of Baal, I think, with her returning pike. Alright, let's go. Hopefully it's not gonna get blocked by this cloth again, which happened twice. Ah, that wasn't good at all. Alright, keep throwing there, girl. Finish them off. Now do the same to the fake Jaheira. And we still have one more attack, huh? Alright, keep throwing it at the fake Jaheira and hopefully kill her off. Nope. Still got a couple health points. End turn. Us is gonna use the Synaptic Discharge on fake Jaheira, I guess. And misses. End turn. Ranged assassin is shooting at my character. And this water elemental is gonna use the Winter's Breath to hit all 3 enemies. Kills off the fake Jaheira. End turn. Alright, one of those enemies used Ice Knife on the Memphids, but didn't really do much damage to them, which is really good actually. Alright, Mephid, get close to this ranged assassin here and smack him for me. And turn. You do the same, buds. Fly over this away. And then attack. And then turn. Now the Air Myrmidon can get a little bit closer. Teleport right next to one of the enemies. And hit him with Electrified Flail. With a critical hit and killed him to boot. And turn.
This is the easy part.
Shadowheart. Actually, first let's try and have Karlak kill off that assassin on the second level or on the platform. Oh, come on. Really, Karlak? That hung cloth is like a force field, I tell ya. There we go. Finish them off. Good.
What's the plan?
Shadowheart, turn your passives on. And then smack Minsc for me. And do so again. And this Invoker is still alive, I guess. Alright. That's cool. And turn.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Jaheira, jump over this ice. Come on. Run this away.
I go hunting.
And then use your Ice Knife on that particular enemy. The Invoker. Which breaks its concentration. Very good. And turn.
Is all that matters.
My character is gonna get a little bit closer.
Press ahead.
And then fire off the Banishing Smite.
Against the darkness swarming, his senses a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every moment.
Killed her.
He won't stay down for long. Tell your related to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. quickly!
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him.
Extend your protection to him.
Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us.
His unpredictability saved the city before. We need him.
No. I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind. Pure chaos.
The mind flare pours poison in your ear, I think. Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
She bluffs. Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life.
I don't think you want to find out.
Fine. Have it your way.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Jaheira. You killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Jaheira? I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the dead three.
You saved Minsc. While he danced like a Mind Flayer's meat puppet. Why?
I'm gonna use this option to say. Jaheira insisted.
Suggested.
You do well to heed her. Jaheira was very wise. Even before she was very old. There is someone you must meet. He is... Where is he?
Alright. And now Minsc recovered all his health and is trying to find his little companion by doing a little Kool-Aid man and coming through the wall. Alright, let's talk to Karlach.
That was Minsc. The Minsc. Part of the crew who saved the city from Saravok all those years ago. Dunno who the Stone Lord is or what the hell he's gotten himself into. But that man is a legend.
Alright, fair enough. Let's follow Minsc. So, to see if he's reunited with his little companion. There we go. And let's talk to him now.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsc.
I do trust you, I think.
Minsc finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes. Wait! You gaze into Minsc's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart. And whiskers. And cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsc to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? This is Boo. And Boo, meet you?
It's an honor.
No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference in time. Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's gate of evil. Together!
It would be an honor. Let's go.
Miniature as Boo is, he is also giant. You will need to make room for us, my friend.
Alright. I'll meet you at camp later. I have things to do.
Boo and I are most adept in the doing of things, but as you wish. To camp then! For his heroics here today, Boo has earned the most vigorous of back scratchings.
And there we have it. Finally got Minsc as a companion. Let's return to the previous room, loot all of the enemies, and grab some of the items here. We got paintings, some gems, and goblets of various makes and models. But we'll take all of that. Gold chalice, yeah, sounds like it's gonna sell for quite a bit. Got some gold ingots as well. And got some elixirs and gold ingots. Let's see what else we can locate here. Got some daggers that got thrown into our peoples by the assassins. And I think Roa Moonglow at least will have the gold that got stolen. Alright, so all of these can go to Shadowheart for now, I guess. Sword type, yep, there we go. Grab all the items here. There's Roa Moonglow, who's got the stolen gold bag. Got Jahira Doppelganger here, and some more of the Baal's assassins. Once again, I'll have you read through all of the notes on your own, if you're interested. It's nothing too crazy, it's just some lore or flavor text to add to what we already know. Here's one of them. Yep. And I think it also was talking about how they were able to control Minsc with Jaheira, or Jaheira's doppelganger. Armor of Devotion. Alright, that can go to Will for now. That can go to Will as well. So will this. Gold will go to Shadowheart. And I think we got quite a lot of supplies there. Alright. Open. Send all of these to camp. Fair enough. Good deal. And I think we didn't grab those letters from Jaheira and this particular enemy as well. Yeah, there we go. Now you can read through them. Yep, just some flavor text. And this is talking about how to control the Stone Lord, or Minsc, by separating him from his moral compass Boo and using Jaheira's doppelganger. Okie dokie. I think we're pretty much ready to move on. Send those to Will for now. And I think we're actually gonna take a long rest right now to recover all of our spell slots. Yep.
Jaheira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsc and Boo greet cheek with hand.
Say nothing.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsc. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Let's use the persuasion here to say, you're the only one Minsc listens to. Remember? And roll. And a success.
You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsc. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsc falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waclaren?
Wiclaren? Minsc, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsc, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsc does as Minsc does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Aww, that's actually kind of sweet.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You hear that, Boo? We fight alongside a Waclaren again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Pretty funny. And Waclaren is kind of like the personal witch of a berserker from Rashomon. So in the previous games, Baldur's Gate 1, there was a character called Dynahir, I think, who was, you know, Minsc's witch, but she ends up dying. But also, it wasn't Jaheira who became his witch, it was another character, Eri. Anywho, let's talk to Minsc.
Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Who is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But Boo shall secure safe slumber for all. Now, what do you need of Minsc?
Do you remember why you were meeting with the Zentharim?
So dark an alliance sealed with Zentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. You think Minsc could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Boo! Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek, Boo believes that Minsc is knowing more than Minsc knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsc does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsc cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
You sound reluctant.
The worm has already whipped me around the city like a slack-backed pony. I have no wish to saddle myself a second time. But... if it cannot be Boo who pops inside my skull for a rummage, then I trust you. Or Jaheira, but she is currently possessed of an empty head.
Alright, so we'll use this Illithid option to reach out for his mind.
At first, there is nothing. His mind is empty as a still expanse of open country. But then... your face, the Stone Lord's face, mirrored in bloodied steel. In the heat of burning buildings, you hold your blade high above pale, frightened faces.
No. That is not right. I slew only monsters. The voice said that they were monsters.
A whisper. The Absolute's voice, twisting the petty guild thieves before you into snarling, savage beasts, feeding on the weak of your city.
The guild. The Stone Lord hunted them, peeled away their rotten ranks one by one to lay bare their corrupt heart. 9-finger skin. That is what the Absolute bought Black Zentish Steel to do. To kill the Guildmaster.
So the Zentharim overthrows the guild. What then? What did the cult get?
What does it matter? Cultish thinking has occupied Minsc's mind for long enough. Now is time for doing. And this talk of evil overthrowing evil, pah! Like a many-headed hydra biting at its own throat. Bring forth the hydra, says Boo. More faces for the punching. First we pop the Zentharim blood, then we show 9 fingers, the 5 fingers of Minsc. Yes?
As simple as that?
Yes? Yes.
Alright, so let's take our long rest and then we'll head to the guild. Auto select and full rest. And doesn't look like there were any additional cutscenes or anything like that. Alright. I am going to grab Minsc for the fight at the guild hall, just because it makes sense thematically, so I'll need to quickly level him up. And I gotta toggle off the passive there. Alright, Minsc.
A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring.
You're quite quick to call me friend.
Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends?
Of course we're friends. Friend?
Then you have a sword at your side and a hamster at hand, whenever you need them. Unless I die, or you die, or you do anything at all to upset Boo. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through?
Answer me honestly. What's with the hamster?
Well, Boo, explain yourself. Clear enough?
Perfectly.
Boo has a way with words that we lack. All that space in the cheeks, I am thinking.
Alright, speak of something else and follow me.
Miniature as Boo is, he is also giant. You will need to make room for us, my friend.
And you can take Shadowheart's place.
Who is at your back? Well, Minsc.
No, you know what? Actually, we're not gonna take Minsc.
Never a dull moment. Have to keep going.
Let's grab Shadowheart again. And we got some graffiti there. Looks like Karlach with an X.
Boo seems like a worthy addition to our group. His pet, Minsc, may prove useful also.
Yes, he might. Alright, so join me.
It seems like you have ample company already. Wonderful.
Yep. There we go. Let's leave camp. And in case you were wondering, I did cut some of the footage out, mainly because I tried to level up Minsc to take him for the next fight, but I don't think I will do that. Just because it is honor mode, and as funny as it would be, it might be detrimental to the run in the long term. So we just recruited him, we'll bring him, swap him in for certain conversations, and that's about that. Alright, now Long Strider on Karlach. My character is gonna cast Speak with Animals on himself. And then Conjure and the Air Myrmidon. Those are really good.
What's next?
Also, my character is gonna summon us, but not Scratch, I don't think. Jaheira is gonna summon a water elemental, as usual. And also some ice methods. There we go. And Shadowheart, why don't you cast this Hero's Feast on everybody? Yep. Good deal.
Let's move.
My character is gonna use the Spellcrux Amulet to recover the level 6 spell slot. And then put the other amulet back on.
Call and I answer.
Jaheira, why don't you recover your level 5 spell slot? Alright, I think we're ready. Let's teleport to the waypoint that's right by the guild hall. Although we can actually try and exit it through here. But no, I don't think so. Alright, Heapside Stranded. That's what it's called. Yep. Yep, there's the guild hole. So let's go that way, I guess. Where are we? Yeah. That's the way. Right? Yep, there we go. Guild hole entrance. Let's go.
Path lies before me.
Actually, before we go in, once again, my character is gonna drink an elixir of Battle Mage power. Just to make some of my control spells more effective. Where is it? Here we go. Drink that. Karlag's gonna drink elixir of Bloodlust. And she's gonna consume a soul coin as well. Just need to remember to use all of the items. And now we're gonna go inside the guild. And let's see what's happening here.
Hold it there! Bad time to come visiting, my friend. This is Zentharim territory now. Just as soon as we've purged it of guild rats. Nothing personal.
Alright, so the battle begins. It's got a lot of things going on. Got a lot of people doing different actions. So first of all, let's go back this way. Jaheira goes first. She's gonna haste Shadowheart as usual. Action Surge. Get a little bit closer.
Forward.
And then drop this Ice Storm on some enemies. They're located right up here. Let's see if we can affect them all. No. How about this ones? Yeah, that will work. And not gonna use our cutting words. There we go. Back up, Jaheira. And turn. 9 fingers. Threw some sort of an item, a critical hit, and totally demolished one of these Zents. Shadowheart's gonna cast Spirit Guardians. And click heals. And then try to make her way down. I guess we destroyed one of the letters here, which is unfortunate, but still should be alright. Alright, just run the long way, I guess. And then cast one of your big spells. Like this Flame Strike on this group of enemies here. And then turn.
Never a dull moment.
My character is gonna get a little bit closer. Fire off the offhand crossbow on one of the downed enemies here. And let's reroll. And now we're gonna cast Upcast Hold Person. We're gonna try to hold this enemy, this one. And those are out of sight, huh? How about that one? Too far. Alright, never mind. I guess it's just gonna be a level 3 of Cast Hold Person on these two enemies. And one of the enemies saved. And turn. Got some more guild members here running in. And they're gonna try to attack some of the Zents that Shadow Heart was able to hit. Oh, dang. That enemy's got some sort of stunning attacks, which is not great. This bodyguard is moving in, killed off one of the low-level Zents, and really damaged the other one quite a bit.
Under their noses.
Karlach here is gonna frenzy. And then start throwing the Narilna, I guess. Going into this Slick and Atra. Not gonna react here. Actually did some damage. Alright, throw it at that enemy now. Not gonna react. Did some extra damage to the other enemies, but I think now, Karlach, I need you to start throwing your returning pike instead. Who is next? That enemy. Then that one. Alright, keep throwing it at this lady here. And sure, lock up the Far Realms here. Kills her off. Now jump over that way. And throw your returning pike into this, or the next enemy that's not paralyzed. That one. There we go. Kills him off. Gets another action. Now we're gonna throw in this Carolina the Wolf. Kills her off as well, and end turn. Alright. So far, so good. The actual Myrmidon is gonna teleport a little bit closer to one of these enemies down here. There might not be actually too many of them left. There is one, and a two, and that one right there. Alright, just teleport next to this paralyzed enemy and see if we can reach him. Nope. Alright, just end your turn for now. Got some of the guild members running in and attacking that Zent. Most of the attacks missed, but some are actually hitting, finding their mark, doing plenty of damage. Okie dokie. Artishoki. The elemental is gonna teleport this way, once again, next to that paralyzed enemy, and do the multi-attack, which should be critical hits. Yep. Did plenty of damage, and end turn. Us is gonna dash and start making its way towards that particular enemy, the face. And end turn. Got another bodyguard running in and doing some damage to a higher level Zent. Methods gonna get closer and end their turn. That enemy is attacking Nine Fingers bodyguard and really seems to be wrecking her quite a bit. Oh dang. That was a lot of attacks, man. Up here, what do I want Jaheira to do? Try and jump. No, I guess just keep making your way towards the Nine Fingers Keen. And summon... No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I want you to summon a Dryad. Yeah. Somewhere here, if you can, Jaheira. Come on. Right over there. And then turn. Shadowheart's gonna run up to this Phase character, tag him with Spirit Guardians. And what else can you do? I guess click heals. Use your guiding bolt on this Phase guy. And try it again. There we go, stack some more radiant orbs, and now run up to that particular enemy and tag them. And then turn.
Time to push my luck again.
My character is gonna use Misty Step to get onto this platform here. And then let's try to cast that hold person again. A level 4 upcast. One goes into this one, one into that one into the one that's already affected. There we have it. This enemy resisted, but this one was hit. Good enough. And turn. The Zants are moving in. Killed off one of the, or rather, the guild member moved in and killed off one of the low-level Zants. And let's use the charm reaction here to prevent this enemy from attacking my character. Because it seems like some kind of rogue monk multiclass. Now, the remainder of the guild members have killed off one of the lower level Zants. And I think now they're gonna try and get closer to that paralyzed gravedigger. I ain't saying she's a gravedigger.
Soldier.
And up here, Karlach's just gonna throw her returning pike into Phase and try to kill it off. I think that's the right way to go about it. Now throw it again. And paralyzing critical as well, yeah. Alright. That actually works pretty well. And now see if you can kill him off. Path is interrupted. There we go. Kills him. And now see if you can actually throw it into the other enemy there. She can't, which is quite unfortunate, but it's alright. And turn. The elemental is gonna get closer, or rather Myrmidon. And let's see, right over there. And then attack this Gravedigger Carson. And turn. And some of these guild members are thinking about what to do. Let's go. Any day now. Yeah, there we go. I guess they decided not to do anything. The elemental is gonna teleport this way. And then it's gonna get closer. Not close enough, and then turn, I guess. Yeah. Pretty much the fight is in the bag. We just gotta finish off that particular enemy. And Bardic Inspirations all around. Jaheira, end your turn as well. You're too far. And
Not enough gold, you know. Back to work.
Nine Finger Keen was able to kill off that last enemy. It's a crazy throw, doing like 40 damage a pop. Alright, and I think we're gonna call it a day for this episode. Just because I don't recall how long the conversation with Keen is gonna be. So, yeah, we'll do that. I think I'm gonna loot some of the enemies off screen just to save on time. In the next episode, we're gonna talk to Ninefinger Keen and then probably go and visit Jaheira's house. As always, thank you for watching and hope to see you again soon.